I love this room. I physically do love what I did with it. The colors go good. It feels like a cooler. I think I did a really good job. I mean, yes, the ceiling is like right here, but the ceiling was always right here. And that wasn't easy. I like how I did this, though. You can tell what order I did shit in. I did this room first, which is simplistic, just basic. A couple things on the walls. This stuff here. I enjoyed the simplistic feel with it. Oh, yeah, and I forgot those. I did enjoy those. Those are neat. And then I went over to complicated with the poop. God, I hate this big open space. I really need to do something in that room. Then it's like I made this. Why did I make this up here? I don't remember. So I made something overly complicated that literally I don't think I had any more room left to make anything with. I remember I actually already had this built on the other side, and I moved it over here as to not block the view from the main area, because that was a problem when you came in and it was blocked. You couldn't see straight up. But yeah, I like the little detail that was put into here. Little things like that and that. You can see all that up in there. That actually took a while to make sure that it was all inside. This side was at least easier because I could put the glass there, but this was already here, so I had to place everything in. And I placed it all there before I learned how to glitch things through walls. So I actually put everything in from underneath. Yeah, all these were pushed in from the outside because I thought that was the only way to do things back when I made this area. So I did all this the hard way. Each one of these tubes I had to fill from the bottom up. I think it was this over here. I started learning how to intercept things and merge stuff into the ceilings. So this one I didn't have to go outside the map at all. I was able to do it all myself. I had to put up a new wall because I honestly really hated the flat wall, like hands down. I took the Lotus stuff off because this is supposed to be a Corpus thing, so why the hell would I have Lotus stuff? But yes, I put things in boxes. Said they looked better. There's a little bit of clipping right there, but there's nothing I can do because it's as big as that box gets. Just clutter and trying to take away from the back and the weird drop off that was back here I wanted to get rid of. More stuff. That one is the real glitchy one. That one is the reason why I had these things on the side. But I think it came out really cool looking, especially the floor. How you put the lights right on it, you can't even tell that you're walking on it. It actually looks like it's a part of the floor. But again, Tenno Lab I think is still one of my favorites. This is my idea of just going overboard. If I put so much stuff in here, it has to look good, was my idea. So shit tons of ice. But yeah, I was going with like a cooler idea, like a freeze area. Thought it came out cool. All the little details. This was my attempts to try to cover up all the consoles with better console looking things. Did I put a light there? I didn't remember actually putting a light there. Oh no, I put the light up there. Huh. It was actually a smart idea. I do not remember ever doing that. But yeah, I made all this up here, which now thinking about it is very underwhelming. Like, stupid underwhelming. And I hated the Corpus thing in the middle, so I replaced it with this. I thought I put some wires down here too. Where are those? Up there they are. Little cables. Make it look like it's a power source. Now realizing you can barely even see the wires. Another person made this stuff out here. I put that stuff out there. Oh wow, this is even worse that the hands are blinking. Oh. Oh, that is weird. But cool looking. I like what they did there. But they're out of room. Unfortunately. I would have liked to see a lot more. Because they did a good job. This side took me a while to do. I originally done everything back here first. This was supposed to be like air quality. I wanted to be able to hide event kids in event. Not very original, but so yeah, this is air quality control. It comes in, gets cycled through, and back out. This is the water treatment area. All the water comes down through there, gets filtered, then goes up, comes around here, and back up there. I called this transporter maintenance, but you know, it's the Orkin Lab, or yeah, Orkin Lab. This is the coolest part of the Orkin Lab is back here. I'm out of room to put more stuff in here, really, so there's not much I can really decorate, but I do love this, only because when you come through here, that glass does some weird, funky things. But I thought it looked cool. And there's a reason for it, because there's a little latch up there, and it takes you up to another area I created. One of my first areas I designed here in the dojo. But yes, I called this logistics services, so it's supposed to be like a warehouse type of area. So all the little things are stacked up. Everything here is just ready to go. You got food. Supplies come in. Yeah, this is supposed to be where we get supplies in. You got the bays. This is supposed to be a control center where, you know, they tell people when to control. This is what controls the crane, which is currently lifting a box. But yeah, I labeled this just for aesthetic reasons, maintenance tunnels, because there's doors down here. Put a crane there, trade stations, make it look like they got shipped in. I don't know what I want to put out here. I'd like to see like ships out here, make this like a dock. Put like bays and some ships. You can really see that stuff shining through. That's weird. Never noticed that. This is the Stargate room, aka Lich Trading. My inspiration was, well, Stargate. Yeah, that's what I did with the white walls, and which is weird that I now actually see the white walls done in a lot of this. But I will never see anyone that makes a nice little area up here. This is what controls the portals. Got a nice view of it right here. I'm not really good with all that clutter. I tried. This was my first attempt at stairs that turn. And these Kuva glass is very weird. The Kuva glass doesn't show certain aspects. But yeah, and then just clutter, because, you know, we also get deliveries in through the Stargate. Wheel it down. Let's see here. But yeah, you got everything like nicely stacked up on the shelves. Some things not so nicely. I tried to fill in all the blanks with it. I guess in theory I should go to this one because we're already here. This was the first area I created. I love the top of the Orkin Lab because you got that view. This is the only view that you get to see the original railjack. And I thought it looked so cool. This is literally the edge of the skybox here, and I think it goes off here a little bit, so you can see the Orkin Lab down there. But yes, I made a taco stand. You got your nice little seating, you got the food, you got the little chef area back here that they make their food. Up here, I think I made like a VIP area. And over here would be a bar. This wall is weird. I'm guessing this has a lot to do with the portal that's down there at the start at the Orkin Lab. Although I don't think that makes any sense because this. Ooch! Yeah, no, the portal's this way, so that's the wall going into the next room. But yeah, that was a little spin around there. Let's see what else I got. I still like the work that they did out here. I like what they did with the Loki statue, which is where I'm going to go next. Let's see. Yeah, they did a great job. The floor looks good. I just wish it was pushed in a little bit more. Melded in. I don't like the lip. You can tell when the character steps off and on. I love what the roof did, though. This is what they did with the Loki statue, which I thought looked really cool. The sword and the shield. They did a great job here. I don't think they did anything on the top row yet. Yeah, nothing up here yet. Well, nothing much. That. I guess that too. Not too sure what their end game is. Yeah. This room I like. This is the Oracle room, aka the Ascension room. I mean, what else am I going to use this stupid room for? I blocked off that whole side. I wanted to make this feel like the main frame. If you look down, you can see words going through the lines and things like that. See it going up through there. Little details. I like the red coloring mixed with the blue. And out there, it feels like it goes on for a while, and you can see the pipes and everything. There's one little area right here, as you can see, it just, I hit it. Sometimes. Let's see here, there's nothing over there. They worked on this room a lot. Some of this is from the original creator. A lot of this is all new, though. They did a good job here. I love the Forest Guardian that they did. Not my work. This is a gecko, I think? Yes. They're really good at making like rock sculptures and root sculptures. This is their dragon that they made, which looks amazing. Anything over here? Elevator that way. Oh, my maps are all messed up. Wish Warframe would fix that. I'm not too sure. I think they were going to make this like a library. If I remember correctly, because they were wondering how these looked as books. I thought they looked pretty cool. So, but I think that's what they were going with in here, was like a library. There shouldn't be anything on the ground floor. I think I deleted everything. Let me just check. We used to have a few things down there. Nothing really made. They're from before it predates me. This room should be empty. Yeah, it's empty. And there's nothing on here because I think I deleted. Yeah. Why did I keep this? Wait, was this room always like that? Oh, okay. Did not know that room was like that. Yeah, this is apparently the very first asset, so I can't get rid of it. I wish I could move it somewhere, but you can't. Everything stems from that room. I don't think they've done... Ooh, I like what they do with the portal. I've not been... This portal. I like what they did there. I don't know if they did anything through here. Okay, now these are all old assets. Yeah, okay, they haven't done anything here. Alright, let's go back down. I'd like to straighten that up there too, but for me to do that, I'll have to get rid of navigation and then move navigation, because navigation's a few floors up. At least you get to see the dragon again. I'll go over this side. Looks like they're still working on the wings. I don't know how they can do that, work on so many different projects at once. I have to finish a project before I start another project, or else it just drives me freaking insane, or I'll never go back to it. I love the elephant that they made. It's even holding a trunk in its trunk. But down here they got like a serpent with its pets, with its eggs. Make it look like it's spitting some venom. I never realized there was like a little cave back here. It's so cool. Little alcove. I think they're still working on stuff down here. I don't really mess with their stuff. I think, yeah, they haven't started building. It looks like they're going to be building something out there. I had an idea for out there, but I sort of wanted like a tower going out over it. But I'd rather have a sculpture. So I'll leave it to them. I can't do sculptures to save my life. This is the reactor room. As you can see from the map, all of the reactors just stem off of here, off of the side. They're out of the way. A lot of detail went into this. I tried to, put the piping back there. Tried to implement a lot of this to hide some features, little details here and there, like the ladder over there, finding the bookcase, the water cooling system for the reactor. You go through here, it makes it look like it goes down forever. Let's go down first. This has a couple different things. This computer down here messes with the main reactor that starts down here. At least that's the idea. These impact the those. This again works on that. Everything feeds into this reactor. Everything feeds into this reactor. You got the cooling system that goes through here as well. I tried to cover up a lot of the blood. That's why this floor is here, to cover up all the blood that's right here. And then up here, you got the computers that take care of the flow of the fluid into the reactor. That was not easy to put into there, but I think it came out well. Both sides are on like that. This was my OCD moment of trying to make sure everything was even. Like stupid OCD. There's the reactor. You can see the energy. All different types of energy just going straight up into there. I think that looks really cool. My nice curved stairs. Found out they look a heck of a lot better when you frame them in than just floating steps. Got the energy going in. This is to change the flow of whatever the heck fluid into there. This doesn't have a computer. Probably should have a computer to it. Basically, I wanted to use this room because you get the Orkin thing there, and I wanted to use Corpus technology to siphon the energy off of the Orkin tower piece that was back here. So that's what I did, was do that. I tried to use a little bit of anything that's energy based, so you also got sentient stuff here. But yeah, you got all that going on up there. You get the laser shooting straight up. So it starts up from down there, gets compiled. You got the lasers. You got pure energy up there. I like my little fish tube up here. My original idea for up here was going to be like the water was going to flow up here, but yeah, that's after an hour of messing with it it's doable, but way too much. This I wanted, something movable. Not too sure the purpose of it. I thought it looked really cool blended together. That is there because I still haven't figured out how to color this room. I wanted to cover up this wall isn't supposed to be here, but I wanted to cover up the broken up wall. And back here again, I just covered it up with pipes. So there's nothing around here. Nothing in this room, although I think I was going to utilize this room for something. Or the doors. This way. This one should be used. This is Daggeth's room. I have been notified by Mr. Wood that he does not like the hand coming out reaching for Daggett from the void portal. I do like the void portal here, which is how the horse gets to Deviri. Wood also didn't notice all the eyes are glowing red. That took me so long to do. And I got like halfway through it and really just wanted to stop. This is all built up here. This is mostly built because I wanted to utilize every portion of this room, but also to access the Plex card that is over here for when anyone needs it. And it's rickety and makes it look right. This is the teleporter, and you got the hand coming down. Let's see here. Yes, this is directly above Daggeth's place. I liked the outside view. I would like to build a sculpture on top of that dome. Yes, that's what I want. I want this to be like a little, place to pray or something. I thought it looked really cool. It's quiet. It has good sound up here. And I use the floor that lights up when you walk over it due to how dark it is. And again, I love making little portals on the way down, so, you can always get back. And there's the snake again. So then I made over here. This is the entrance to an area I'm trying to create called Deviri Land. It's supposed to be, pun on Alice in Wonderland. But yeah, you came down the rabbit hole. And through here, come across a little cabin in the woods. Really thick, dense woods. You got the creek running by. And inside, very different. It's like you stepped into another world. And you got the drink me and eat me. If you go down the drink me side, the tunnel will get smaller and smaller. It's supposed to make you feel like you're getting bigger and bigger. That was the premise behind it, but I figure if I have to explain it to someone, they wouldn't get the reference. If you're not familiar with this area, all these rocks were not here. You could see straight out. This was not closed in. I closed it all in. And that's what I started off with first. I was just closing this in. Yep. I wanted to make sure that this was still here. I didn't want to screw with that. Didn't want to screw with anything around here. I kept everything nice, nothing's clipping. Took me a while to do. And this is a little secret little fishing spot. You get the fishing pole out there. You get the drink. Got the cat floating in the air. Woo, real water. Splash. Okay, then you got the waterfall coming in, so you go up this winding staircase. And then once you're up here, the water comes from the icy mountains. And this is where you get the full aspect of being in the mountain area. Everything you see, I built. The tree out there, huge tree, I built. Everything around here, let's go look at it. So come around here. I wanted to make like a foresty area, and I'm still a little disheartened that it doesn't feel foresty dense, but it's okay. So basically, this is the mountain pass. You're up in the mountains, la da 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 da. So the trees aren't bushy. So you got them up here. They're not bushy, so they're dangle. You start coming down the mountain, so you start getting into the bigger trees. This idea was, I named this tree after someone who gave me the idea for that type of tree. And this idea came from another friend, so I had to put their name on it. And then you get the path. You get the trees. I didn't like how this just dropped off, so I added rocks around the base of it, which I think boxes it in a little bit better. You got a little animal den over here. You got like a little secret cave back here, which was intended to have waterfalls, and I was going to have like an underground stream going this way, and it was going to go flowing that way. I may still come back to that. I had it all set up, but I didn't like how it looked. But anywho, I wanted to keep the natural path that was here. And you see all the trees. I do like how the light functions in here. The shadows are really cool. So you can go up there to the top, which you can go across the little bridge. Just don't look down. You can go up here, then I'll come back to that. Let you take a look at all that area over there. All that over there was built. None of that was original. That island right there is original. My cat is so confused here. And this was the original path that led back into the inside. Yes, I know the path is very bumpy. I really need to figure out a better asset, but I don't know any. I've spent hours trying to figure out one. But yeah, like I said, wanted to make it feel a little, really wanted woodsy. And you got the old path going down. Oh, then you got the wreckage here. And you got nice view of the waterfall. Got a little sailboat down there. We'll be down there in a second, but you really have to, it really makes you appreciate some of the stuff that's here. Got all the trees around here. Little meadow area over here. Someone has a little painting area set up. And you sit here and you get your inspiration from the waterfall. You get your paintbrush. You get little paints right there. I'm not too sure why I put that there. Alright, so we continue back down the path. You get the lily pads in there, which I really like, because if you look at them, you can see them move, which makes it seem like the water's moving. Hey, what's up? I made a little cave down here. Little fire pit down here, little hidden fire pit. I got some food. We got some stalagmites. But I only made this down here because I like the gold and purple ceiling. And this is where I would have had the waterfall come down. That's that tunnel leading up to the tree. Sounds like you need a break. You need to have a holiday now. And then you can come down here and just either leap off or, sit here and just stare out into the clouds. I didn't know the purpose of this. This cave down here was just an afterthought when I noticed that there was a hole down here when I made it. So, anywho, down here will lead you to the mushrooms. You got all the big mushrooms that go sky high. I think I made the grass a little too big to hide some of the mushrooms, but you can see them when you come up on them. You got a couple ways to get down here. You can walk down the steps or down the mushrooms. I did make it so it's versatile. You got a caterpillar. Smoking. Jane, who are you? And then you can take this path up around here. You can take this up, 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 and up. And then you got a ladder, which, if I could figure out how to get the ladder to go all the way up, that'd be cool, but it works nonetheless. This takes us back up to the top. This is where the bridge would have took us over here. The rope bridge. Yeah, working at 12 a.m. period is a lot to get used to. At least I would assume around 12 a.m. there wouldn't be a lot of people. So, be a little bit easier maybe. But the afternoon, I assume, is the more rushier time. But, yep. There's a little hidey hole that's here, which I discovered, so I made it the rabbit hole. And this is where the rabbit lives. He's got himself a little bed. He's got himself a little tea. He's got himself a little couch. I don't know about the light. I thought it was cool. Made him a little shower. He's even got water down there. I don't know what that's for. It was fluff. Yes. Yes. Yes, I was trying to mimic Alice in Wonderland. And then you have all this up there. I wanted to hide this this building here. Sorta, I wanted to hide it. I wanted to make it look like the tree was, grew up around the building. I mean, I guess I could have completely hid it, but that tree is all me, and it's not easy to climb. It's not for the faint. I mean, I guess my necros could, really, because I have an invigoration that allows me to jump super high. Nope, missed. Anywho, getting sidetracked. But yes, I put up signs every time there's a turn just to make it easier to see. This tree feels nice, you walk under. You walk up here. I wanted everything to feel like it should belong here. Nothing should feel out of place. And then up here you will see and then up here you will see the T, and you see that I made all that up here. Take some more tea. I've had nothing yet, so I can't take more. You mean you can't take less. It's very easy to take more than nothing. You get the whole, key party set up here, and you got the great view from up here. Over top the whole thing. So it looks pretty cool. I think it came out really neat. So yeah. And just walk back down through there. And just follow the path around. Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Went too fast. Went too fast. Oh, I'm despawning. Oh, cool. This is where I wanted to go anyway. That was a lot easier. Should have just leaped off the ledge. Alright. So down the eat me side. I am currently still working on it, but it's meant to start off small, then get bigger and bigger to insinuate that you are getting smaller. At least that's just the idea. So I just have stuff everywhere, but this is what I'm doing so far. Out there in the very distance where that white dot is, I am making the Queen's Castle, which is the throne room. I think I did a good job with the throne room. Very unique, very round. Nice ceiling. You got yourself some pieces down there. Got the Queen's door that goes back into the antechamber. You got that for the servants. You got the nice courtyard. I gotta be quick here, 30 seconds. You got this that wraps around here. I just finished this today. This goes up into the towers up there. 22 seconds. This comes around here to go into that tower. I'm going to put a garden back here on this side and the other side. I finally decided off that. Yes, off of their heads. Same thing, access to that tower back there. The dome is very weird. It's partially visible, but partially not. But it looks really cool from the top. Although I can't imagine many people climbing up here just to see this intricate working. That looks really freaking cool. Oh gosh. No, gotta land on the whites. Oh, yeah, that and half of the ceiling doesn't work. It's really clunky. So this piece is original. This is weird here too. If you get sick easily, you might want to turn away. I'm not too sure what the Cuba glass does out here, but it, yeah. I mean, you can sort of see assets, but yeah, not much. I mean, you can see things that are built, like the tower. So yeah, I can't really explain why the Cuba glass does this. It's weird. But yeah, so then from here, I am going to make a hedge maze up here, I think. I really want to put it down here as to not block the scenery. But yeah, there's going to be a hedge maze, and then up here is going to be a croquet course. I figured the croquet course wouldn't take too much. And then you get the view of that. I'm going to have these arches right here, the doorways, because they're huge freaking doorways. I'm going to have them go all the way around. Hey, that must be nice. I assume he lives closer by, so you didn't have to drive all the way home. So it's probably a lot more convenient for you to do that way. Plus, his place probably is a lot more quieter. And I think there's just one other place. Oh no, there's two places left. Let's see here. Research development. Serenity is absolutely nothing. Serenity is just out here in the middle of space. There's the dry dock. Let's see here. Is that what we called our Loki statue? Wow, that name predates me. But let's see. We do. Ooh, you should try grilled cheese with tomato. Something about a nice cold tomato on a hot grilled cheese is freaking amazing. I haven't had them for so long, but they're so good. Outside, I think is what it's called. This was created a while back. The original clan owner, the one who made the dojo, passed away, and the clan members at the time made him a memorial. Yes, Sparrow is in town this week, and I think it's a glyph that he has. That's the original clan. That's the person who made the dojo originally. I am now the clan warlord, I guess is what you call it. The other designer has spoofed up our navigation, which they've done a great job with it. I love the work that they've done down here. Nice little waterfall back there. I so just want to go through here and push these into the ground. Oh, actually, I think I did. Never mind. I like the door. They did a great job with the door. And I like the Tenno statue. God, I wish I could do stuff like this. I can't do this. It looks so freaking easy, but I can't. Just even that detail of the horn on the head. I don't know. I don't know what this is. What is this? What aspect are they putting here? Water splashes? That seems weird there. Anywho, so that is all the work that the dojo's been going under. Yeah. So hopefully when I finish up the Veery land. Oh, and that left door that you're wondering, I had an idea to make it like, what's the word for it? Labyrinth. That's going to be like a labyrinth type of thing, hence the quote on the side from Labyrinth. So basically you're going to fall down there, there'll be a bunch of hands and land in mud, blah da 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 da. And that's going to be like the entrance to like a D&D dungeon area. I already have it all mapped out in my head, locked away. I'm good at designing rooms, just can't do the intricate details of stuff. I can't do the intricate details of rooms. I can do big shit. Anywho, but yes.
Master, I have mail for you.
Oh yeah, and I also have like a gigantic sculpture and a portal on the outside of my orbiter. I like the colors of it. You get the purple wings, and then you get the blue, and the blue and the purple just look really cool looking, in my opinion.